First pitch of the at-bat. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Oh, I almost got that off the wall.
He's ready.
My
Here's the
microphone's
0-1.
unmuted.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yep.
The center fielder.
No.
Ready to
only one they
deliver.
said.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, get out here!
This team is
Get out
starting
here!
to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year.
He's up third.
I would say he had a pretty
He's
good
up
year.
third.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obvious.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
From the stretch. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Anthony Rizzo
That was
stands
safe.
in now.
What do you
Head-to-head numbers
mean?
against Zach Davies. He's a .320 hitter.
Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Rizzo is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big
Double
threat
play.
in matchups like these.
It was obviously a save, but they called it an out.
You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Cut it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the pitches. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Previously against Cole Hamels, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Did I break the bat?
Middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, but this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's Tyler Austin now.
Tyler Austin.
Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Austin, a native of Georgia. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Yeah.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here at standing in, Paul Hamels. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cole Hamels.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Into the box now, Albert Almora, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Javier Baez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Baez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. And here's Tyler Saladino.
Leading off for the Brewers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tyler.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. One away. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brewers.
How do I?
Sent packing on just 4 pitches. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Has a look, now the pitch. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Hernan Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Finally, we get something at least.
It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Number 8,
Here's Ryan Braun now as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next is Albert Almora. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now batting, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hang on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Bouncing ball toward the hole. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Tyler Saladino.
Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Zach Davies. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him.
I don't care.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
I don't
To
care.
me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The catcher, number 40.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Hernan Perez. And he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Up next for Milwaukee,
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there to put it away for route number 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead. You can give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Jason Hayward will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Braun sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 30.
Ready once again, Cole Hamels. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3. At the plate, Ryan Braun, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Almora is camped under this one. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Tyler Austin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Woo!
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty D, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark. today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Almora, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Time for us to bring in Josh Hader.
Number 18 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Digging in, Albert Almora. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Braun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 9.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Kane is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's yanked into the stand, strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
The pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago. Number 41.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Hernan Perez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich to right field and absolutely hammered.
Back to back.
Making a play on that ball that's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Brendan Kinsler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Catcher, Yasmani.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to...
So guys, I'm going to get off MLB. I'm probably going to stream Fortnite for you guys. Guys, I'm going to get off right now. I'm going to see you guys and I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.